Okay, so now I'm going to address this because I think I addressed this one other time. The guy in the Stitch video claims that there are no black communities in the United States of America. Okay? You can watch the Stitch video if you want to. Okay, so what this man doesn't understand is that black Americans, we do not have to exist as if we're immigrants. The whole country is ours. Follow me? So he says, look at Chinatown. You see that word, China? Okay. That means they immigrated. Okay? Immigrants. And so they wanted to create their own little town. All right? How about, then he says Greek. Then he says Jewish. He goes on and on, right? He obviously he doesn't understand that black Americans were here before the United States was founded, and we co-founded it along with the indigenous. Okay? So in each state, you will find just about each state, you are definitely going to find a black community. I'm not sure where he lives. You're going to find a black community, okay? Different types of black communities. You're also going to find in many states the architecture that was built and designed by black Americans. You're also going to find universities, whole university campuses, landscapes, landscape architects, black American. Okay. So he's walking around black community, black designs, black everything, right? But he just assumes they're white. There are black generations. He talks about they inherit. Okay. So, well, check this out. Right down the road from my grandfather had one of the first homes in the neighborhood where he lived his life, which is blocks down from me. Okay. The neighborhood is still there. It's what? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 generations in, and people can go back to that neighborhood. It's a black community with a gym and everything. Okay. We don't have to put up Black America Town. Okay. We don't have to put up Black America Town. Different neighborhoods all across America. Okay. This is our country. If we behave as if we are immigrants to this country, then we would always need to put up a sign of some sort. But this is our country. Go on to Duke University. That whole chapel was designed. The whole half of the campus was designed by a black man, a black architect. Many of the black churches around in the United States of America were designed and built by black Americans. Some of the most beautiful. Okay? He makes absolutely no sense. There are actual schools. Because schools are in communities, right? Schools from HBCUs all the way down to elementary schools that were built and named after black Americans and in their honor. We have missiles that are named after black Americans. Warheads. Okay? Tuskegee University. He doesn't consider universities communities. I'm assuming he doesn't. But universities are whole communities, and whole communities are black, and we've had them. since the 1800s. That's a community. Even some of the wharfs, Connecticut, for trade, it would not have even been so without what? A black American. The community there, the whole entire mall there. There's what's homeboy's name? William Lanson. May he rest in peace. The place called Worcester Square, that's his square. It was a whole black community. And way later it started to integrate. But it's still there. Would you like to see? Yeah, think a black man. William Lanson. Let me show some more. Yeah. 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 You want some more proof? How do I know this? Because I wrote about him. I wrote the entire article. He built, through his large quarrying business, New Haven's Long Wharf, and also founded New Liberia, now known as Worcester Square, a thriving neighborhood, which started off as black, but then began to integrate. See, the difference between black Americans and immigrants is that we actually are the foundational people to this country. So when we go somewhere, yeah, it belongs to us. Okay? I can point out what my forefathers did here. I can literally point out what my forefathers did here. And the difference between me and that guy is he can't. That's the difference. I can point out what my forefathers did at the beginnings of this country. He can't. So he will go on and make these false narratives about Black America having no community when we built freaking communities here that are still standing. Okay? But he doesn't know it because now white people are moving in and, la, la, la. And, a lot of places are integrated now, which happens. Okay? Which happens. He had no idea, guaranteed, that was black founded. And the reason why it's so successful today is the fact that a black American man did it. Connecticut wouldn't even be where it is today if it wasn't for him. So everyone, when you're on this internet, okay, beware of who you're listening to. Because a black American like me, I can go back and show you what my forefathers did here and the legacy that's left. Unfortunately, for people who immigrate here, they don't teach Black American history. And so they just come with these weird narratives and they start spreading it, which starts diaspora wars. Instead of sitting down and actually trying to listen, because actually I provide the information for free at blackentrepreneur.history.com.